she's all sweet and innocent right now, but I know she's trying to sabotage me, girl.
How do I get the slut edit?
We'll talk about it. At the end of the day, somebody is taking a hike. Absolutely.
Terrible smell, but great company.
And that's my tea. And consider it clouds.
Who's ready to get wet and wild?
The campers sure are, because today they'll be earning their water sports badge.
Well, nobody's more excited than Ruthie and Cherry.
Until Betty reminds them that these water sports have to be kept PG-13.
The campers make a splash on the playing field, competing in a water-themed obstacle course.
There's not a single dry camper after all this bobbin and splashin and slippin and slidin.
Tonight's talent show theme is wet and wild. Too bad there are 7 campers, but not enough water sports badges for everyone.
That means someone will be taking a hike tonight.
Now let's slip and slide back to the rec room while the judges deliberate.
Another day, another exciting round of pieces of plastic on our head.
Wow.
Wonderful work, everyone.
Wonderful. Oh my god, y'all. Today's daily activity was like so freaking wild.
I've never experienced anything like that before.
Welcome to America.
Yeah, fun little games over here.
Slip and slide.
Oh, such a funny little game.
Slippin soap.
I'm still scrubbing soap out of my ball sack because Lord Jesus.
But no, I think what made it so fun is that we all really did just fucking go for it.
Yeah.
Lashes on our wherever the hell they were.
Mine stayed on.
I'm gonna need you to send me the link to your lash glue.
Right? And your setting spray, Patty.
And the wig reveal. That poor wig. Well, may she rest in peace.
Oh, man.
You're gonna see her again on the talent show stage, baby. She's coming back for the finale.
She's coming back.
That really felt like they all feel like a day at summer camp for real, but that like really felt like I was a child at the summer camp.
Yeah.
Honestly, Rip and I were talking, and it reminded us of like field days at school where they would set up all those little stations, and you would go throw water balloons, and then you would go, slip and slide, and then you would do the little ring toss, and oh gosh.
Yeah.
Which was your favorite?
I love the rubber duckies. First of all, it was so hot out.
Oh, yeah,
so I'm so glad we got wet this time.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I swallowed at least a handful of glitter from Ivana's face.
You're welcome. I also used to collect rubber duckies. So seeing those rubber duckies got me really excited and reminded me of my childhood. I also love that there were hikers that were also in the tub that you could pick. I thought that was so cute.
I'm pretty sure at one point I got 3 ducks in this mouth at the same time. And the best part, I even got the Hannah bear. Thanks, Hannah. I mean, the Hannah squirrel. Duck. Bear.
My mother always said if I'm gonna be a shark, at least get the minnows. And I think I got one of them. I have an amber ducky. I miss you, dear.
I went to Camp Wannakiki and all I got was this souvenir elephant duck signed by Martina. Go hiking, bitch.
I looked like the swamp thing after that.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Can we talk about how when you did your slip and slide, you flipped over, flipped up, and you were just like serving sex appeal?
Oh, yeah.
I need lessons.
We got a little peek of like Lulu at brunch, I feel like.
Yeah. We spend so much time every morning getting ready for our daily camp activities. Does anyone else feel like we could have done quick drag today? Since we were just gonna dunk our faces in it.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't really give that much thought. I just thought, just like, I'm just gonna put on a face to wreck.
Honestly, like once we were out there and once we were doing it, I was like, no, this was the right move because watching all of us just devolve down
to the bare bones.
The bare bones has to be so funny.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you want to see the real Nutella?
Like an episode of Scooby-Doo.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Okay, when I was younger, I hated being wet when I wasn't like supposed to be wet, in the shower or in the swimming pool. So I didn't really play a lot of like these water games. But now, I love being wet.
I like to stay dry if I can. Nothing wrong with water. You need it, but it can also kill you. So I mean, it's a double. Like you never know the thoughts that go through my head. Like, I can't.
Has anyone ever pissed themselves in drag?
Yeah.
Has anyone ever what?
Pissed themselves in drag.
Oh, so you're funny, Flappy. I did it last night. Oh my god, I had to pee so bad, and as soon as we were done filming, I sprinted to the bathroom.
Yeah.
It's halfway down the stairs, and I realized, wait, I'm wet.
And now you're wild.
And now I'm wild, baby. Ah!
I mean, it happens. You can only go so fast.
Yeah.
Like, it's just gonna happen.
I have not peed in this room, but I have really wanted to multiple times.
I wanted
And I'm
to
gonna
wreck
watch
that
this footage back, and there's gonna be videos of me being like, listening to one of you, maybe saying something really deep, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's so great, shut up.
Camp wanna pee-pee.
Yeah.
That's alright.
Has anyone ever shit themselves?
Well,
No, but when I'm getting ready for a gig, I'm very aware of my bladder, so I always go right before. And when I get there, I have a small little drinky drink, maybe little shots, but I try not to overdo it because I know that I'll regret it later.
Well, that's why, like, at gigs, I only do shots. Because
Yeah.
shots, it can still get you there, still do your number, but then a full drink, it will make you have to go to the bathroom.
Right.
I'm joking about having to use the washroom a lot in here, but I got my mocktail. I'm really, really open about this, and I think it's important that I am, but I hit 3 years sober in January from alcohol. Thank you. I was very caught up in the performing lifestyle with performing music before. And where I live, 18 is actually the legal drinking age.
Yeah.
So it was easy for me to jump right into all of that, and it really, really took a toll on my life. I was an asshole, you know. I was that person that would walk into the bar and people would be like, oh God, it's you. And it finally, you know, it took enough of me realizing that performing is what I really want to do, and that maybe I do care about myself a little more than I've given myself credit for. So I decided to stop drinking in January of 2020, and literally 2 weeks later, it was announced that COVID-19 was a thing. So it was the worst time that anyone could ever put a drink down, because after that I was locked in my house, and it was a really rough recovery, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I haven't gone back on it. And also during that time I got to really think about what I want my art to be and what I want my life to be.
I know you and I have kind of connected about our sobriety journey. I will be 4 years sober in 3 days, actually. Thank you. It was truly nothing for me to go through a fifth of whiskey a day. I don't think I was unaltered for probably like a year and a half straight, truly. And you know, oh God, the apology tours.
Oof, I've been on so many of those.
Yes, because you lose control and you become a fucking asshole and you pop off, or you know what I mean, you just make these stupid mistakes that you wouldn't make when you were sober. And I definitely got behind the wheel of a car several times when I shouldn't have. And I could have left my children without a parent, you know. And I think like many alcoholics, it took probably like 11, I think, tries to get sober, and it is the hardest thing I have ever done in my life. Working in our industry, it is such an alcohol-saturated industry,
Yes.
and patrons come up to you like handing you shot glasses.
Right. Yeah. And that's just the standard.
That's just the standard.
Drinking had sort of become like a bit for me, and like as a performer, it was like, oh, like get Patty another drink, and I just started to really feel like there wasn't a lot of like value to what I was doing beyond like just like being sort of like a drunk clown. And it's a lot newer for me. And hearing you guys talk has really like been inspiring and just really has me like choked up, because I'm just like really struggling here specifically to not like fall back on that, and to stay committed to what I think is right for my art and myself. And I know, Lulu, that we've talked about this because you have newer sobriety as well.
Yeah, I celebrated my 120 days while I was here. Yeah, it's still relatively new to me, so I understand, you know, sometimes you have those thoughts and you're like, oh. It's not always needed. You know what I mean? Being sober and being an entertainer, you find ways to connect to your art, to your audience. You become more self-aware, not only of yourself, but what's going on around you. And it only, in my personal experience, has only made my art, my entertainment, my performance style grow beyond what I even thought that it possibly could.
Well, it's been really, really helpful to have other people who have had similar experiences, and just to know that like there are steps that we can take before, you know, falling into the campfire.
We'll know that you have a support system here.
Yes,
and,
absolutely.
With all of us,
100%.
you know, all of the campers here, and you know, your sober friends too. So today's not only daily camp activity, but the talent show. I was waiting for it. I knew that we were going to be doing the water sports. It's kind of a thing here, but it's like, how do you do what's been done for 5 seasons already, you know, and keep it fresh and new? Like, I was like, what is wet and wild? And all I could think of was like our car wash, those fucking little like little things. And you know, you're a kid and you look out the window and you're like, I'm getting washed.
My mind went straight to the beach. And then I heard like on the news that there's like a massive beach ball problem in Chicago. And I was just like, I got it. I was just like, beach ball villain.
What was the problem?
Yeah.
No, it's like they found so many beach balls, like polluting the beaches. I've never felt comfortable in latex ever because I see it in the store.
Are you comfortable now?
No. But I think I look good.
You do.
I said, who said fashion had to be comfortable?
My thought process for all of my talent show looks is just like, what is the most ridiculous thing that I can think of in the moment? What is wild? A Yeti. What is wet? A wet t-shirt contest.
This is one of the last pieces that I kind of finalized. I was actually listening to the song Holy Water. You know, holy water. And I'm like, oh. And then the religious trauma kicked in and I was like, well, that's a number.
Yeah. I actually really struggled coming up with the concept because you're right, there has been a water-related talent show in almost every season, or if every season. I just wanted to do something very different, very out there. I'm actually really proud of my look tonight, so I'm glad that I picked this one and not something else.
This is like P-Town to me. Like you would wear this like on the. That's a place in Massachusetts.
I know where that is.
I
know where that is.
Oh, honey, we know.
I'm cultured. I will say towels are very hot, so I am sweating in this.
Don't worry, it'll dry you right up.
Oh, I know.
It's gonna
soak you up too. Right up.
It's definitely wet and wild under this damn corset right now.
I had a lot of fun doing this, however, all y'all look so incredible, and I can't help but think as we're seeing less and less of us in this room, my gliding is becoming down here. So I am very nervous, I will tell you that.
Well, you look great.
You do.
I have to give some credit to Lulu over here because seriously, this wig was a full-on disaster, and this
much better.
This girl here, no, it's night and day. It's night and day, and I appreciate you so much.
I think we mentioned it one of the other nights in the rec room. Like, if we're going to be here competing, and I think you said it, if we're going to be competing, we want to compete against the best. And so, I don't mind throwing a hand aid or a helping hand in there, and I would do it again 1,000 times.
At least, if anything, I have this good wig now, so there's that.
There you go. Yeah. You know, I never know what to think. I always think that I do worse than where I place. I would like to think that I wouldn't be in the bottom because I thought this look was really fun and I had a lot of fun doing it. So whether I'm in the bottom or whether I'm in the top, I have no regrets.
This is the look I was pretty much most proud of and most looking forward to. The only reason why I'm slightly nervous is because I was in the bottom yesterday. And I'm like, ooh, is it gonna happen again?
I think you're in the top.
I was gonna say, do you think it'll put you in the top?
I've never topped a day in my life, but maybe today. But I will say, one of the tops tonight, I think Miss Patty. I might have to go the couple wait or two in the middle of the night. I know where you sleep, bitch.
I do think it's Nutella and Unique, though.
Oh, 2 black girls in a top. But also, I really love this. It blew my mind watching it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is one of my more proud looks. I also, last night, stayed up pretty late, adding more feathers.
I think you've been working like so hard, like behind the scenes to like.
Welcome back, campers, and once again, a Wet and Wild talent show. We have made some decisions. Nutella Fitzgerald, you have earned your water sports badge. Stevie Phoenix and Lulu Crystals, you both can join Nutella in the rec room for the badging ceremony.
Wild.
And
Wet.
Oof. I think it's gonna be Unique and Patty in the top.
Yes.
And I think it's gonna be Ripple and Ivana in the bottom.
Yeah. I completely agree.
If I'm being very candid, I honestly thought that you were gonna take tonight, because this is sickening.
You 4 campers represent the tops and the bottoms today. We're getting at the point of the competition where even a good look could land you in the bottom. Having said that, we would like to talk to the top 2 first, and tonight that is Patty Beret and Ripa. That means Unique New York and Ivana Pizza. You 2 can wait backstage for just a minute. We'll call you back out.
Better. Let's see. Okay.
Oh.
All right. Oh.
Oh.
So are y'all 2 in the bottom?
Yes.
I'm a little surprised.
How are you 2 feeling?
Y'all know I was really excited about this.
Yeah.
This is I told y'all this is my favorite thing I brought. And for being in the bottom for it, yeah.
I'm very curious how they judged this one.
Yeah.
We were just talking about who we thought were going to be in the top and the bottom. And Unique, we thought that you were going to be in the top.
I am just very curious as to what I am not, what I'm not doing, or what can I do. Am I being delusional? Like, let me know straight up. Like,
But
I'm just straight up confused.
I think it says a lot that we are all strong competitors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is a really strong season.
Yeah.
So it could just be very specific.
It might just be small details,
Yeah.
honestly.
I'm overwhelmed to have been in the top 3 times already in the competition, and it's an honor to be here with Ripum, who looks so cute and beautiful, and thank you so much.
Congratulations. You can both wait backstage for the badging ceremony.
Thank you.
Hello, Tops. Hello, Tops. It's a nice talent show.
Very awkward standing next to the person who I was like, gonna be in the bottom. Me and Rob were in the top.
How was that for you, Rip? We were like, ha! I told you.
I feel a lot of things, but right now I do know that the bottom 2 are being selfish.
Hey. I love y'all.
Hey.
Love you so much.
So much.
Love you both.
Okay.
I know that our bottom 2 are now getting critiques, but who do you think is gonna walk through that door?
Give me the damn cup. Okay, here's what I take.
Listen, I don't reach for this cup myself often, but I feel a little motor oiled up, so. I think this is a super tough decision of like who's going to stay.
Yeah.
Ivana's been in the bottom multiple times.
Yes.
This
Already.
is her third. This is her third time.
Third time.
Yeah. But it's one of her, my favorite of
I know,
our
it's one of
I
her
love
the
this
most
song.
elevated.
Right. But also, I mean, Unique has been in the bottom as well.
I thought her look was really great though. I mean, it lacked maybe just a little bit of finish and a little bit of pop, but it was a good look and it was so funny.
We're all trying to be funny when we go out there, and like arguably no one is doing that more reliably than Unique.
It's fair.
But I don't always know if it's like something that we'll read, per se, if it's on a TV show.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right. Fair, because a lot of it really is in like her personal energy.
I don't know, there's just something about this evening that just feels a little unpredictable.
Yes.
This is about to be the Sexy Six.
The sexy six.
You've been sitting on.
I've been fucking waiting to be called the Sexy Six, bitch.
I wonder though, as we like are getting, like, will there be a comeback challenge?
I just have this feeling that there will be. I have a feeling that there's gonna be some kind of comeback challenge. Like somebody's gonna come and like switch places or something.
They did one last season.
Yes, true.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've sort of been expecting that this whole time as well.
Nepo babies, do you remember when it was last season?
It was the Crafty Beaver Challenge.
It was, because then it shook everybody to their core, because that's when...
Because wasn't that?
But was it the top 5? Pattern Gate.
That was Pattern Gate.
My good friend Muffy. That's so wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I think they did it in season 4 too. That's how Vincent came back.
Oh yeah.
All right.
That was the glow job.
Yep.
Yep.
The glow job
And
challenge.
he did the spores.
Yeah. Wow. So maybe there will be a comeback.
Or maybe
activity.
there won't be. Maybe there won't be because they've done it for the past 2 years and they're like, this
They
shit's
just want
too
to mess
predictable.
with us.
I don't know what to think anymore.
Me
You're
neither.
right.
Everything that I thought that I knew has been flipped upside down here, so I feel like my brain is not even forming thoughts at this point.
Not coherent
Not
ones.
coherent ones.
I'm glad we've all gotten to this point though,
Campers,
because
please return to the talent show stage. We've had 2 hikers this evening.
What?
Oh my God.
If 2 people are taking a hike tonight, I feel like that means there's definitely going to be a comeback challenge.
There has to be.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tomorrow.
You think?
Because now there's
There's
Five
5
of
of
We're
us.
us.
the sexy 5.
the
We're
sexy
What?
six.
We skipped sexy 6. Oh, that makes me.
We're never getting that Sexy Six.
Fucking
y'all.
sexy.
All right. Wow. The flatulent 5. You're right. That's
Here we go.
Here, flatulent.
Oh, take the sponge in case I get soaked.
To watch full episodes of Camp Wannakiki, be sure to subscribe to OUTtv. Until next time, campers, keep amping up your camp.